Hello, I'm Benio Cash from RPG Maker Cola, and I'm probably going to play Star-Crossed Situation. Let's start the timer and let's play. Oh, that's it's not an hour, 1 hour. There we go, start now. Sometimes we're in the snow. Approaching a tower. Things don't always go as planned. Sometimes they don't, I agree. Whoa! What's happening here? Oi Gwen, are you listening? Female voice said. I'm sorry, what were we talking about again? It's okay, we were just talking about that curse we got last week. Oh right, that's the reason why we're here, to touch the fallen star and become whole again. Hi Slim, welcome to the stream. Not quite. The seer said, embrace the energy of the heaven star, return to the potential that you are. I don't care what they said. This curse has made me so paranoid that I just want it to be over with. In the golden age following the Ascended Five, a great water is stored within. Should this water fall upon through cloth, the unluckiest year of your life shall begin. I just want to start worrying about everything and having a bathroom nearby. Hey, we're close enough to the star. It's in that cave to the north, yeah? Let's get a move on and get this over. You're right, Poplar. Ready, Zara? We can end this today. May the goddess Edel bless us on our path. How's your day going, Slim? Oi, adventurers, eh? Want any tips? Yep. Use your skills. Basic attacks won't do much. Just make sure you get a bathroom afterwards. Heh. Fair enough. Howard, it's kind of nice sometimes to just have a vanilla, system that works. Nothing really going on here today. The temple must look clean, even in the cold. Must look clean. I think. Wait, is this? Always dash on. Gotta have always dash on. But still, there's no such thing as dash. Okay. Welcome, travellers. We don't get many people out here anymore, not with the monsters running about and everything. Please leave an offering if you can. Welcome to our temple, dedicated to the 5 goddess of the old world. Please feel at home. Dang it, that's not the right note. Pff, that's it, wait until you get some of this. It stings. Wait, are there healing people here? Pardon me, I need to focus on my duties. Believe it or not, this temple was only built 200 years ago. Nobody knows who the architect was. The world is full of mystery. Big sis, are you done yet? I want to go home. Oh, blessed be the 5 that stopped the flood. 5 stopped the flood? Interesting. Please don't run in the temple. Also, feel free to inspect the statues of our saviors. Scholars have said they are inaccurate to how they actually looked. So many people come in here for our bathroom. Aren't there public ones outside? Hi, son. Going good. I'm having my friends over to meet my cats in a couple of hours. Oh, nice. Meet the cats. Must be some cute cats. A, the Forgotten One. Kyra the Devoted. Sophia the Truth Seeker. Edel the Priestess. And Tuo the Huntress. No reason to go this way. I guess there isn't. But apparently there's a reason to go this way. Cleaning in progress for the toilets. Nice little joke there. No reason to go this way either. How about this way? Nothing really going on here. Here's some toilets here too. There's a lot of toilets in this place. Is everyone among us okay. But the water's always so cold this time of year. Cleaning in progress. Bless me. Really? I just want to get home already. I heard the bridge to Torgsburg is being prepared today. Oh, wait. Oh, we already know the adventurers. Welcome to Wayside Respite, a place to stop on the road to Torgsburg. Enjoy the sights of Durham-Dole County. So where to next, gang? I miss the ocean. There's that volcano nearby. Maybe it has hot springs. I've had enough of this place. Let's go south. Tea is great for the road, but it's not without its consequences. Do I need this or do I need this? Welcome to the frozen river. What can I get for you? Change of clothes is in all three of the girls' style, removes the wet state. Okay. Sectel is our currency. We got coffee imported from the southern city of Palmyra. We got wine. What does these do though? Are they just like HP, MP? Okay. I won't get any yet because I don't know how useful they are. Gosh, this wine is delicious. Oops. We'll see how useful they are. There's lots of bathrooms in this game. Everyone loves the bathrooms with the blue and the red. That's a very posh shopkeeper. It is indeed. Those kids always so full of energy. Snow, snow, snow. More toilets. Yeah, so many toilets. Tea is great for the road, but it's not without its consequences. Okay, let's have a look around. Maybe was it north? I can't remember which way we're supposed to go. Durham-Dole County. Oh, we got a nice little. Whoa! So many spells. Shoot 2 arrows that burn their targets. I like these cute little battlers on the right here. They're very cute. A devastating physical attack. Poplar gains life equal to damage. Yeah, they're very nice battlers. Just so many different. I'll do pain. So many different actions. Slow down the target? No. Tricks target into losing health. Whoa, there's so much stuff. It does so much. Health burst from target. So much. I don't know what to do. I didn't even know I did a healing spell. Curse with pain. Just so many spells. I don't know which one to do. Also, like they had an effort to recolor the enemy battlers. Yeah, sure. That to make them look icy and stuff, I suppose. I don't know the battlers for MZ close enough to know, but if they did, then they did, and that's pretty cool. Recover HP. User has half armor next turn. Oh, interesting. Underworld's gift. Okay, this is like, you know, regenerates your SP. We'll use it on Poplar. How about losing 15 health each turn? That'd be nice. An illusion of pain. Trickster does that too. There's so many statuses that they just keep blinking, and I don't know what any of them mean. What's P, MP, that half face one, the IP? I don't even know what most of these mean. It'd be good if I did know. Because that's like, how do I solve any of them if I don't even know what they are? Chop, I guess? Rebuke. Gwen's party was victorious. Adventurous tips. Running low on supplies, use your warp talisman to return to town. You can travel back just by leaving the inn. Okay. Warp talisman. Fun. Sort of a dead end over here. Hunting harpies. 2% chance to instantly kill the target. That's interesting. I don't know if it's worth it. Doesn't seem worth it. Long pull on its magic fire, 64 damage, 1 enemy, -3 speed. Sometimes when you show too much of the stuff, the information up top, it just kind of like swings by me. I don't really know exactly what it all means. -5 speed, lose HP each turn. Curse, I guess that's nice. If it had... Oh, I don't know actually, it's kind of hard to tell. Health burst from Zara to the target. Oh, it's a fount of health. Do anyone need health? Nope. This is mostly ally stuff. This one... Don't think they've got high armor. Sometimes when it says ignores armor, I don't know whether they have high armor or not, the enemies, so I don't know whether to actually use them. Because it's like, how do I know which ones have high armor and which ones don't? Trial and error, I guess. Ignite, took 40 damage, burned. I like the cute little damage animation, put the leg up kind of thing. That's funny. That's cute. I gotta say though, it is trying to get me to choose some good decisions in battle. So that's a good thing about it. Cripples the target. Okay. But it's that classic thing in JRPGs where you're like, got too many stats, I'm like, status effects, I'm like, I don't know how to use them all. Because I don't know whether she's already slowed, how much HP they have left, what sort of like decisions to make based on their state and all that kind of stuff. It does feel nice though, it's not overly punishing. It feels like if only I could just get a better sense of how this battle is going, then I would probably be able to... Oh, increase target's max HP by 250 for the battle. That's a cool one. Oh, there's some fun ones. Wait, did it actually do it? Because it doesn't look like it did it. There's 142, that's all. It didn't go up. Oh, there we go. Fortified. Was that max HP? Too much info overload? Sort of. I think it's just maybe too many moves. Maybe a little too many moves. Because, yeah, a little bit of info. It could be... Yeah, it's hard within the default RPG Maker system to portray everything. Like... But yeah, it's a lot of moves that I have to figure out how to... Like, sometimes it's good to, like, slowly let on. I don't know, it's hard. It's a hard balance, but this one at the moment feels a little difficult to understand, and I'm not sure all the reasons why. But at the very least, though, that's underplaying it, because at the very least, it's sort of... It's actually kind of fun, and that's hard to come by with RPG Maker battles sometimes. So it's actually kind of fun. I do like it. So I'm not going to try and overstate how its flaws, if generally it feels nice. 4 skills, yes, 4 skills, or even 3, because you got 3 players, 3 heroes, 3 skills each. That should be fine, you know? Or, dare I say it, 2. Dare I say it, 2. But anyway, 6 is better than none. It's better to have, yeah, because if you start with just like straight up, well, even straight up attacking can sometimes be a good one, but... And if you get a definite sense that some skills are better than the others, then it will mean more, but at the moment I'm just picking any in general and they're all winning. So if you had a lot of moves, I suppose you have to have this direct sense that all of them are useful in one way or the other, but I'm not getting that at the moment. I'm just like sort of picking some at random sometimes. But it might just be that I, you know... But like, it's fun. It's a blank found, that's funny. But it's fun so far. I'm actually enjoying it. The usage of the shadows is interesting. It's just the RPG Maker shadow engine that's kind of a bit janky, but it, you know, it's decent. Budget disintegration. No. Vampiric touch. Pain. All enemies, yeah, all enemies ones are good. If I can get the all enemies ones, they're pretty decent, especially we've got a lot of enemies to fight. Ignite them. Cause pain on all of them. They're all cursed with pain, that's nice. The status, actually that's true. The status overload. Like a better way to see all the statuses at once instead of them all blinking into place would be better, I think. If all the statuses were like next to each other, like and we had them explained through a battle tutorial. I'm not always for battle tutorials, but I think a battle tutorial here would be fantastic because the system is complex enough to have a battle tutorial during like our first fight. Like this is bladder. Do this, do that, sort of thing. I'm not usually a big fan of it, but in a short period of time, it might be better. Hi Logan, welcome to stream. I've been streaming a lot lately, as you can probably tell. More than usual because of the RPG Maker MZ jams, but glad to see you back. I'm playing a game called Starcross Situation. It's pretty decent. I'm liking it. Oh crap, I retreated by accident. Oh well, that was total accident. My ADHD brain. Oh, there's like full post. A nice thing is that there's full post battle heal, which is kind of fun, I think. Oh, plus 45 damage. Or 64 damage there. 0 damage. I don't want to try it depend on a 2% chance of death. That'll be... Oh, plus 120 damage. Actually, once I get the damage, once I understand what it's about, I'm just going to go for the high damage ones, really. Is not a usual streaming schedule. I don't usually have a streaming schedule. Like, before the jam, I'd stream once a week, but I want to stream more. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm not like a, you know, super frequent streamer, usually. But with these jams, I am. I usually just do the Friday night streams. But I've been wanting to do more. It's just because my schedule is different to everyone else's. But then now I realize that there's a whole different crew of people who are awake at this time, who probably come from different countries or do night shifts or something. Being from New Zealand, yeah. So the only thing I'm realizing with these game jam entries is that there's people awake at any time and they'll come through, and in fact I think some people will like appreciate it me streaming at this time because, you know, they're trying to find someone who's streaming and they can't go to sleep or something like that, and they're like, hey, there's Benny, you know, I'll watch them. So I appreciate everyone watching. If I can make someone's night better, that's cool. I'm in Europe and I can't watch most streams because you're asleep at that point. Yeah, yeah. I'm from New Zealand, so pretty similar sometimes. Yeah, I keep missing streams. Some people stream it when it's 5 a.m. in my stream. My stream. Why is Zara's face like that? Has it always been like that? 64. Wait, is there all enemies? So we'll start with... There's no all enemies, so my go-to for Gwen would be Ignite so far. My go-to for Poplar will be... Full Swing. My go-to for Zara will be... Tell your New Zealand government that I'm alright, guys, so let me move in. Yeah, I'll try. What am I doing even? Oh, that's right. Okay, so my go-to for this one would be Illusion of Pain, probably. And if there is any sort of like... If there is any sort of like elemental weaknesses and strengths, they're not really being portrayed too much, like with a weakness or strength pop up. So I don't really know what's being strong or weak, and I don't have a good sense of numbers sometimes, so... But hey, it's better than nothing. Fire arrows. Underworld's gift on Poplar. Oh, oops! I did. Oh, IP is illusion to pain. Now I know what that means. It's good. Trickster's burned. We'll do Illusion Pain on Trickster. This music is more suitable for a ball during the Victorian era? Yeah, maybe a little bit. The animations are a little bit slow too. It would be nice to have them a bit faster, I think. Look, Poplar's blushing too, or is that a graze on their nose? I wonder if I can do that in options, speed it up a bit. Nope, never mind. Same music as in town? Not sure. Historic Cave of Trials. Let's go Historic Cave of Trials. Warning, these caves are home to many dangerous creatures. Not responsible for your death. Oh, there's a lot of harpsichord. That's the reason why. It's just there's a lot of harpsichord. Okay, these dungeons look randomly generated, and not in an interesting way either. Look, there's a lot of dead ends. I don't like that. Gathering harpy. No thanks. Can tell when it's just a maze with nothing else interesting in there. We need good like dungeon design and stuff, and that's usually not a straight up maze like this one. Yeah, not a fan of that. Oh, that's a bright blue. Maze plus random encounters, yeah, exactly. I'm just escaping from all of them. Some of it's not a maze, it's just a straight up, you know. Maybe they ran out of time, maybe. Oh, this is interesting, but will it continue to be interesting? Oh. Press the spacebar to continue. Oops. Is this gonna loop? Oh! What does this mean? I don't know what this means. What's happening? I had no idea what happened there. What was happening? That was weird. The air is tense. Oh, this might be a boss battle. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I need to grind some more, maybe? Looks like we've got some company, persists treasure chest. You're too late. We got here first. The fallen star's energy is ours. Alright, I'm getting impatient. Let's get this over with already. Right behind you, friend. Okay, star touched. Canarius, hunter, and treasure. I really wish that... Yeah. Poplar's favorite. Burned. I'm not like, I don't hate random encounters if they're, you know, done interestingly. Yeah. If there's like a lot of interesting little points here and there that you can like interact with, and the general dungeon design. I don't mind any random encounter system usually, as long as it's done well, because even the touch encounter system can be done badly. So it's all about dungeon design. It all comes together. It all comes together very what's it called? The design has to come together, regardless of which type of random encounter system you use. So if you have random encounters, then you can like, yeah, I don't know. Hi Callisti, how's it going? Welcome to stream. Good to see you here. This can be quite a grating soundtrack as well. It's get a little bit, you know, a little bit intense. Oh, I need a heal. Wait. We got anything to heal anyone? Plus 100 HP. Oh yeah. Oh, items you can only use on yourself? Interesting. That's an interesting choice. I like that. It makes it unique. So this fight is turning out to be a little bit interesting. Not entirely bad. I got a blank item, that's funny. Let's use Underworld's Gift on self, and then let's use what are we using next? I forgot which one is good for this one. Oh, that's right. Illusion of Pain is pretty nice, but I'll use it on the treasure this time around. I'm good, thanks. Thank you. Well, I was feeling really, really sick about like 6 hours ago, then I had a massive sleep and I feel okay again. I had like a headache and I was feeling awful, but thankfully I'm feeling better now. Oh, crap. Oh no, Gwen is on low health. Come on, Gwen. We're here for you. Fount of Health. Boom. Yeah, thank you. I'm feeling better. Yes, Fount of Health. Yes, we love to see it. Oh no, we're doing... Oh no, oh no. Recover and then heal self. Yay, we killed one of them. Why are the... I think they're sick. I think they're sick. I'm not too sure, but they are blushing and it's very obvious. I don't know why they are though. There's so much harpsichord in this. Maybe they're in love, maybe they're blushing, yeah. They're like, ooh, I'm blushing for you. But nah, seriously, it kind of looks like they're in pain. HP regen on self. Yeah, I want that. Oh, we might actually win this. Yes, we won. Yeah. Yes. Looks like we got them. That was so much fun. Let's put an end to this right here, right now. And congratulations, you lifted the curse. I'm sure all 3 of the girls are happy to return to a more normal life. Besides that, let's see how you did. Gwen Weddings. What? Huh? Weddings? What does weddings mean? What is this? Gwen Whittings? Poplar Whittings? What does that mean? You could definitely make it without a wedding if you make a little faster and don't waste as much time. What does that even mean? I never got that explained to me. Okay, well, that's all I have for you. Thank you for help guiding the girls. Goodbye and take care. Did they actually, like, wet themselves? Did they wet themselves? That's kind of... I don't like that too much. Is that why they blushed? Wow, okay. Alright. So this is the star-crossed situation. I don't even know what to make of that, but hey. Okay, the blushing part. Okay, but either way, there was a change of clothes. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. yeah. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Stopping the timer. Basically, that was Star-Crossed situation, and I thought it was pretty nice. Like, it was at least, it had some things about it. It had a like nice trio. It had some nice art. It had, a nice feel to it. It was pretty short, and there was a lot of. I did end up in general liking the amount of choice of moves you could make, because I was experimenting with different moves and they were doing stuff. I feel like with a little more polish, that the battle system could be even more responsive and even more well conveyed, because there was a lot that I still didn't fully understand, or I didn't really understand how to strategize around certain stuff. But the biggest... that was cool. The battle system was pretty nice. The overall presentation was pretty nice. I suppose the biggest point of improvement, I think, for this game would be dungeon design and overall length. Like, if it had several dungeons, if each of the dungeons was well designed with, like, story bits within the dungeon, so while you're playing, different story bits happened. It wasn't just a randomized maze. Because in a maze, if you come to a dead end, then you don't get rewarded with anything. But there was no way to avoid the dead end. You just simply explore, nope, dead end, nope, dead end, nope, dead end. And that's not always the most interesting way to design a dungeon. An interesting way to design a dungeon is to make all parts of the dungeon interesting. So like when you get to a dead end, it's like, oh yeah, this is like not a punishment for nothing. Sometimes dead ends are funny if they're punishments for legitimate, decisions that you've made. Like, oh, let's see if we can cheat the system by doing this. But even then, like, yeah, it's just like punishments should be doled out due to like our mistakes rather than just randomly like, oh, here's a dead end because you have to get one. Usually, anyway. Even like punishing games like Dark Souls, they punish you for the bad things you do, not for random things you didn't know about. Well, sometimes they do that too, but in a way that's humorous and hilarious and intentional. There's some funny parts, and like I've seen some playthroughs of Dark Souls and stuff, and they're being really funny because it's like, hey, you randomly did this and you died, but it's funny. That's the intention. But if it's not funny, then there's no intention. Anyway, so but overall, Star-Crossed situation, not too offensive, pretty decent. I can't give my overall score of the game, but I'm just gonna score it now privately, and